it's Liz Yuille from Old Staples Crafts. Thank you for joining me today. It's a bit of a strange background and you can see me. So those of you who have been following the activities on my website the last few days may realise that life has been a little challenging. I'm over here looking after a member of my family. Over here is in Norway. I'm looking after a member of my family. I left a week ago. Today is, what is today? Today is Tuesday the 12th, although this will probably go live later than that. So a week ago today, I arrived in Norway. We've had one or two setbacks. I have to say the Norwegian medics and the hospital have been amazing. The care that both my relative and I have had has been amazing. I cannot fault it, and their English, thankfully, is probably better than mine. They speak exceptionally good English, and most people in Norway seem to. So yes, the hotel that we are now staying in are looking after us very well as well. So now we're just waiting for a flight home. Probably not going to be helped by the fact that the 737 MAX 8 issue happened earlier this week, over the weekend, and one of the airlines that flies from where we are home flies 737 MAX 8 planes, and the UK are currently not accepting them in airspace. So that might make things a little more challenging. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about two things. Firstly, do remember that we are still in Sale-A-Bration. We only have that until the end of the month. So we're looking at a fortnight, maybe a little bit more, but not much more than a fortnight. So obviously shop £45 or multiples thereof gets you a free item from the now 3 releases of Sale-A-Bration. All of those details are over on my website. Just click on the shop online and that will take you to the current information about what you can get for Sale-A-Bration. Then there is the host. So if you have a large order or you get together with some friends, so I'm just making sure my phone doesn't turn off during this because I'm having to read this a bit of a crib sheet. So if you get together with some friends and put in a larger order, you also automatically get your usual host rewards if you spend £150 or more. But if you spend £200 or more, you get an extra £20 of host rewards. So from £200 upwards, you get your usual host rewards plus an extra £20 towards host rewards. And you can use those off for anything in the catalogue, anything that's on the carryover list from winter, anything that's on the clearance rack. You can use get the host sets from the annual catalogue or the spring summer catalogue, etc., etc. It's just extras. And of course you also get your Sale-A-Bration items, some of which are now items from the annual catalogue. So those are the first two. That's the shop, the host, and then of course there is the join offer. Joining is always an amazing offer, particularly if you shop regularly. It means you get a discount on your purchases. Whether you sell to anybody else or not is up to you, but it does mean that if you were to have a business, and please God, nobody ever has to go through what I've gone through for the last few days, you have to drop everything and run. It is actually something where you can really seriously put family first. I cannot believe how easy-ish it has been from a business point of view to come out here to be with my family, because had I been working at a normal day job, this would not have been as easy. But I can run my business from Norway almost as successfully and as efficiently as I can from home. So YouTube videos, other than straight to camera, a bit of a challenge, but I can certainly do some projects. So let me just make sure I get this right. So during Sale-A-Bration, the basic kit, instead of getting £130 or €175, you get £170 or €230 of product of your choice. So it's what you want. Nobody will force you to put anything in it you don't want. You get that for either £99 or €129. So that's the standard amount that you would normally pay for a starter kit. You just get more. You do get some business tools to go with that. So you get catalogues, you get order forms and all that good stuff. So if you do want to start running a business, then you've got that. If you don't want to start running a business, that's fine. But, you know, hand the catalogues out to family and friends. You never know. So that's option 1. During Sale-A-Bration, so until the end of the month, you can also go for option 2, which is the same basic kit. So the same value, you still get £170 or €230 in your starter kit. But if you increase the cost of your starter kit from £99 to, let me get this right, 125, so an extra £26, or you can spend an extra €31, so instead of €129, that would make it €160. In addition to your kit, your starter kit, you would also get the craft and carry tote. Now, I don't have mine here with me. I didn't have enough time to pack that up and bring that, and it would have been all sorts of complications. I've got my Stamparatus bag, which is the same basic, it's the same colouring. So it's this lovely navy with the, it's not quite white, it's sort of off-white, and then I'm guessing this is Coastal Cabana. I do apologise for the lighting. I'm doing the best I can with the hotel lights, but so it's the same colour, so it will go beautifully with the Stamparatus bag, which of course you could put in your starter kit so you get it matching. So you get that as well as your basic product kit. So the value of the craft and carry tote is, referring to my notes, in the UK that would cost you £47 if you could buy it, which you can't, or €61. Now, demonstrators could buy it for, I think December we could buy it, maybe a bit of November, and we had to pay that amount. We now cannot, as existing demonstrators, buy it. The only way you can get the craft and carry tote is to buy the starter kit. So for £125 or €160, you get the craft and carry tote, as well as £170 or €230 of product. So that's the deal. If you are in any of the European countries that we trade in, so that's the UK, which is where most of my team are, but the UK, France, Germany, the Netherlands, or Austria, then you can join my team. And we are now not exclusively UK. We do now have European team. Yay! So don't think that you can't join if you are in France, Germany, the Netherlands, or Austria, because you can. You can become a sparkling sunflower. So that's that. Now, as you may have seen, I have been doing some crafting while I've been here, and I have my lovely Stamparatus bag. I do not have my Stamparatus with me, but I have my Stamparatus bag, and I thought you might like to see what I've got in it. So I brought with me, in just an ordinary stamp case, a selection of Stampin' Right markers. And the reason I bought these is because they have our classic ink in them. They are small, they're light, they're easy to travel with, they won't leak on a plane, and it means that I have got 11 ink colours to play with. So hence I bought those. So that's those. What else do I have in my front pocket? Nothing. So if I then open up my Stamparatus bag, I've got the mini grid paper. So I've got lots and lots of grid paper to play with, just to protect tables and things. I grabbed a blender pen so that I can do lighter shades of the inks and do some watercolouring. So I've got blender pen, I've got some just bits of Whisper White. I've still got a bit of a sore throat as well. It's getting there. So I've got some just Whisper White cardstock. I have got the delightfully detailed note cards and envelopes. And the reason I bought these is because they are watercolour backgrounds. I'm not going to take them completely out of the bag because I'll never get them back in. But I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can. We've got a selection of watercolour note cards. So these are Mint Macaron and Blackberry Bliss. So there's this pattern, which is just a sort of splodge. Then there's an ombre in Mint Macaron. And, oh, that was inevitable, wasn't it? A sort of ombre lines in the Blackberry Bliss. And then, hopefully this is the right way around, yes, again, a kind of watercolour splodge in Blackberry Bliss. So I thought that was quite an easy way of getting some colour. And obviously I've bought those colours with me. I also bought the Memories and More card pack, which have got stickers in. So that was some more. And I've used quite a lot of those as backgrounds and those sort of things. I bought some of the narrow note cards and envelopes because it just gave me some variety. A D block, because I think that is the most amazingly useful size block. What else? My trusty snips, some snail adhesive, and all of this goes into my Stamparatus bag. Some dimensionals, 3 full sheets of dimensionals. Now, this looks like it's just the Home to Roost stamp set, but I've snuck in By the Bay as well. So I've got 2 stamp sets in the one case because it saved on the amount of stuff to carry. There's something else in here, apparently. Oh, yes. Half of a chamois. And I've just got that in a well-known Swedish home stores Ziploc bag. So yeah, because that means I can clean my stamps. And all of that, and when I say all of that, let me see if I can pick it all up, or at least most of it. So all of that, all of this fits with a bit of room to spare into this. So don't just think that the Stamparatus bag is only for use with the Stamparatus. It's brilliant for the Stamparatus, but good grief, there is so much more you can get in here. And it meant I could pack this up, put it in my checked luggage, because obviously travelling overseas, you know, I have to worry about things like snips. But it meant I could just put it in my checked luggage, forget about it, and then for going to and from the hospital, I just need to pick this up and I'm away. So yes, so there we go. Whether I have any more videos from or projects from Norway will really depend on when I get back to the UK. I'm not even thinking about when that might be. We've had enough false starts, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm taking every hour as it comes. Anyway, thank you very much. As I say, I'm sorry that the quality of the video is not up to a particularly high standard. I'd like to say up to its usual standard, but I'm not sure that my usual standard is great. But thank you very much for continuing to support me while I'm away. Thank you for those of you who have ordered whilst I've been away. You will see that it's seamless, whether I am at home at Old Stables Crafts or in Norway. I can do most, if not all, of my business. So thank you very much for your ongoing support. If there is anything you wish to order, then please do. Don't forget the host code, which is below, as ever. If you have enjoyed this update and the information about what I've put in my emergency Norwegian crafting kit, then do please give it a thumbs up. If you don't already subscribe, then the subscription button may still be just about there. Otherwise, it will be, you can go to my channel and subscribe there. You won't get cluttered with emails unless you ask to be notified. So yes, do please subscribe. Thank you for those of you who have got me past 6,000 subscribers. I am absolutely thrilled. It kind of went past in the general blur of having to pack to go to Norway. But thank you very, very much for your continued support. I cannot tell you how grateful I am for those of you who are continuing to support me. Even if what you're doing is commenting on my videos, or if you're purchasing, then that is absolutely fantastic. But yes, and obviously if you'd like to join my team, I would be delighted to welcome you. I won't be able to get your welcome pack out instantly, but there are some waiting to go back in Oxfordshire. So obviously as soon as I'm back, I will be able to get those out. And those of you who are waiting for your February thank you gifts and the February craft kit, I have contacted you all, so I will get those to you as soon as I can. I know everything is at home. I'm just in that frustrating position where there's not a lot I can do with it. I don't trust my husband with it. So thank you very much indeed. And do please be in contact if there's any questions you have. Please, by all means, comment below, or you can leave a comment over on my website, and you've got all my contact details over there, so email and all that good stuff. I would welcome emails. I would welcome the distraction. But thank you very much indeed. Things are beginning to look better from a getting home point of view, but as soon as I know that we are on a plane, I will let people know. But I'm just not building my hopes just yet, just in case. Thank you very much indeed, and I look forward to being back to normal with you again very soon. Thanks a lot.